Alright guys, so let's talk about elitists. So some of you guys looking at me, you may think that I'm an elitist being older and being a PC gamer and stuff to that extent, but I do not like elitists. I can't stand them. To me, elitists are some of the worst types of gamers out there. I bring this guy up a lot. It's just because I really don't like him, and he's a prime example of what I'm talking about. A guy named Rags, who is this, elitist gamer channel where he just kind of looks down at the world. He made a video about me a few years ago, spiting me because I preferred console games back then, consoles in general. And it's just, people like this, I feel, are just really sad people. I mean, I can't really think of a better definition other than just sad people. I'm not trying to attack PC gaming, but if you think about it, it is a very seclusive way of gaming, unlike the Nintendo Wii, for example, that allows you to have friends over. And I feel in some ways that PC gaming does support anti-socialism, but in other aspects, I mean, not really, because then again, you are interacting with people online, but that's still different. But elitists, though, are a very special breed of people. They're mostly old farts like me, but they're also young ones too, who think that, they're better than other people because of the kinds of machinery that they have, bigger PCs, more expensive accessories, stuff like that. It doesn't make you a better gamer. That's really actually kind of stupid. To me, it just says you're a sucker. To me, it says you fall for gimmicks, because there's a lot of overpriced gimmicky crap out there. And I mean, I'm somewhat of a sucker myself. I paid $120 for a keyboard, which is lame. I mean, that really, it is overpriced. I don't care if it is fast or whatever, or if it's shiny and lights up. But elitists are a huge problem. But I think eventually they will die out. And I've said this in other videos too, that it's just, once consoles get more powerful, that's a big thing. Once consoles get more powerful, these PC elitists won't have anything to say. But see, the thing is, there are console elitists too. So I'm not just attacking PC. Console elitists, they're the ones especially who are like, their brand is better than this brand. And dumb shit like that. And these kinds of people are just as bad and they're just as annoying. So I had to mention that. But elitists are strange because I've noticed this too. They only play certain types of games. They're very picky with their gaming. A lot of them, they only play older games. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but to me it's just kind of sad that you would limit yourself like that. I think it's good to play all kinds of games, old and new, just whatever's fun. But a lot of elitists I've noticed, they only play certain kinds of games. And that's kind of a good thing because that probably keeps me from being around a lot of them. But then again, I would say the biggest problem with online gaming is just dumb kids, just immature kids, basically. That's probably the biggest, I would say, annoyance. But elitists are just as bad, if not worse. And I do think that they're slowly dying off, but unfortunately, though, there are still a number of them. I just think that, it's sad that they're still out there and there are people who still think they're better than other people. It's no different than like racists and people like that, people who think they're better because of the color of their skin. That to me is what an elitist is. It's just someone who's prejudiced, and I think it's really lame and stupid, honestly. But if they want to believe what they want to believe, that's fine. A lot of them are just vacant, miserable people, and, whatever helps them sleep at night, because I know they must have a rough life to be such a jerk and things like that. But, yeah, I mean, really, like, I think that many of them do have mental issues. Many of them are antisocial, and they literally, like, they think that they're God. I think a lot of them do. I think they have a God complex, which is really dumb and retarded. You know, you're not God. If you fell off a building, trust me, that would be the end for you. You wouldn't respawn, you know, like in Call of Duty. You're a human, and you need to remember that, elitist. You're just a human. You bleed red blood like me. You came out of the room crying like a bitch like everyone else. So please can it with all your elitist nonsense. But that's all I gotta say, guys. I just had to get that off my system. I do think elitism is slowly dying off. And to future generation gamers, I would just say, careful not to fall in this trap. You know, just remember, we're all gamers. Nobody's better than anyone else. And it's just all about what you enjoy doing. PC gaming is not better than console gaming. That's actually pretty stupid. Anyone who says otherwise is kind of an idiot, honestly. I've heard all kinds of silly reasons, but none of them are true. They're just delusions. Delusions of grandeur, you know, and people will come up with any silly lie just to feel better about themselves. And it really is a sad thing, you know, because I think there are some really insecure people out there in the world who rely on feeling high and mighty as their way of getting through the day. And to that I would just say, you don't have to live like that, you know. If you're an elitist, you don't have to be like that. You know, just learn to chill out and just, I don't know, try to enjoy life, really, man. I mean, there's no reason for you to feel insecure to begin with. We're all just human beings, you know. But I think some people, they must really not like themselves. And it really is a sad thing, you know. It's sad. And I honestly do feel sorry for these people. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.